I want to call on all South Africans over the age of 12 who have not yet vaccinated to please go and get vaccinated as soon as possible. Vaccination is safe, it is free, and it is the responsible thing to do for yourselves and for those around you.
Yet another call from the President for all eligible persons to vaccinate. Earlier this month, the President himself was forced to isolate after testing positive for COVID-19. And as the year 2021 draws to a close, marking the end of the second year of the global health crisis, efforts have been stepped up to stop the spread of the coronavirus. Earlier, government announced that it was considering vaccine mandates. South Africa's economy has struggled to rebound after the virus was first detected in the country in early 2020. This, coupled with the July unrest in Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal earlier this year, exacerbated the country's economic woes. The unrest disrupted economic recovery plans as businesses lost millions in the riots, while over 300 people lost their lives.
Earlier this year, the country experienced the worst attacks of public violence and destruction since the advent of our democracy. This unrest led to loss of life, to jobs being destroyed, and to billions of rands to damages that many businesses suffered.
Despite this, the President says the government has made strides in resuscitating the country's ailing economy.
Millions of South Africans received direct support through the Social Relief of Distress Grant, and workers in a number of vulnerable industries received wage support through the Unemployment Insurance Fund. We undertook several critical economic reforms to boost investor confidence and aid a sustainable economic recovery. This year, we placed our focus on promoting trade and investment on the African continent to ensure that we would benefit from the establishment of the African Continental Free Trade Area.
The country has also seen increased levels of femicide and gender-based violence. The President dubbed this as South Africa's second pandemic, one that Ramaphosa says requires a collective effort to defeat.
The second pandemic that I spoke about last year, that manifests itself through violence against women and children, has continued unabated. We must work together to deal decisively with rising levels of violence, of crime, and crimes against women and children.
Ramaphosa emphasized government's commitment to fighting corruption and ending state capture in the year ahead, as well as fighting poverty and hunger. He's once again thanked healthcare workers and all South Africans for their resilience in the year. Zoleka Qodashe, SABC News, Johannesburg.